Hi, everyone. It's Rebecca with Metaphysical Monday. And I want to share with you today some insights that I've gotten in my life because I've been studying metaphysics forever and I've had some pretty interesting experiences throughout my life. We're the kind of people that like to share these things because, before you have a spiritual awakening, you don't really feel very much at peace with yourself, because you're seeking that inner peace, that peace that passeth understanding, until you have that aha moment, that self realization, that rebirth experience, that connection to your higher self. You don't really have that inner peace. I realized that when it happened to me in my 20s, that certain people in my life that I was close to, unless that happened to them, they weren't going to understand what I'd gone through or how you can find that inner peace. And you never know when it's going to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen in this lifetime, but be optimistic that it will, because more and more, my belief is that we came here, first of all, to wake up. But very few people, as we know, wake up. Most people are asleep. They're living in a hypnotic trance. They're reacting to everything in the outer world. They don't understand that the inner world is creating and controlling your outer world, because it doesn't matter what the price of groceries is, who the president is, what country you live in, what culture you were born into. We're all like snowflakes, different variations of human beings, uniquely different in every single culture and ethnicity and experience in this life. But what matters is our perception of it, how we filter it. If you've traveled the world, you get it in a way, because you begin to realize this planet is full of human beings from different backgrounds and different, races and all sorts of things, cultures. But we have a commonality. We're humans. And we all have a soul connection that we are working to connect with one way or another. And maybe these life experiences that we get are like lessons. Oh, you married a person that you don't get along with anymore? Well, how are you going to handle it? Oh, you ran into some severe financial problems? Well, how are you going to handle it? Oh, you're not feeling well at all, and you think maybe you've got a terminal illness? Well, how are you going to handle it? Life throws us all these zingers. And that's the way it is in this three-dimensional world. It's yin and yang, dark and light. But if you study metaphysics, you understand that you can always shift to a better position. And if you really want to get rid of something horribly irritating, upsetting, destructive, if you can shift your consciousness to the end result that you choose, financial freedom, better relationships, perfect health, freedom, disconnection from negative news and media, not being influenced by it anymore, you can free yourself and you can be happy. There's one statement in the Course in Miracles that I think of sometimes. Would you rather be right or happy? You know, a lot of people want to be right all the time. They think they're right. Maybe it's just their belief that makes them think they're right. And maybe their belief of being right is somebody else's wrong. We're all different. Nothing is either good nor bad. It's your thinking that makes it so. It's how you perceive everything. Good can be bad to another person, bad can be good. It's cultural, it's collective consciousness, it's beliefs. So free yourself from these kinds of things, and you can find inner peace. It's there, it's always waiting to be discovered, but you need to let go. You need to release. your ego-driven desire to be right all the time, because that will help you to continue to hit walls and dead ends. If you hit a wall, accept it as being redirected. Use it as a stepping stone to the next phase of your life. There's always another phase. Don't ever give up. Just keep moving forward. Read the books that are written by the mystics. Study it. Why don't more people have a passion for these things? Why would you want to be stuck in a three-dimensional world, without being inspired every day to think about higher thoughts and be a visionary, be a creative genius? We're all born genius, but then we get dumbed down and dumbed down and dumbed down by society and schools and cultures, to the point where many people have lost their knowledge of who they even are. They don't know why they're here. They're depressed. You don't have to be that way. You can join the group of people who have discovered that, yes, there is, whatever you want to call it, a divine intelligence, a higher intelligence, a God. The kingdom of heaven is within. It's not out there on another planet, it's within. And when you discover it, you begin to understand how the laws of metaphysics operate, and you'll be happy. I know you will be, because I discovered it, and I've learned that it's all up to taking whatever comes up and turning it around so that I perceive it in a better way. And it doesn't always work out perfectly, but that's okay too, because I'm an optimist that ultimately everything will be fine.